Just laughing at his hats. Alright, we're back in Path of Titans to make people go insane with this guy. We're trying to be as annoying as possible, so I think I'm gonna go with faster cooldowns. Oh, you don't like that name? How about this one? You like that? Grey Bones? Grey Bones it is. Let's go. Rhamp, being a purely support playable, means that you have to group up if you want to use half of your abilities. This was certainly a first for me, since I mostly enjoy playing solo, and not that I don't trust most people in a pack, it's just that I don't trust most people in general. I found a Succ who I could call Daddy, and things went from there. At dusk, we stumbled upon a massive fight going on, and I was in for a ride. Literally. I'm gonna boost the damage. I gotta be careful not to get snagged myself. But this is so cool! I could keep spamming it, and it's a 9-second buff every time that gives it, what, 10% increased damage? I just gotta be careful not to get snagged. Not being able to deal direct damage means you have to be creative with how you approach a fight, which usually means staying 50 feet away from a rampaging EO, since Rhamp is basically made of paper mache and some tape. Oh no! That was a bad latch. There we go. An ideal place on an EO would be right around the hind leg. The phrase, "what doesn't kill you makes you stronger," probably could use some tweaking when talking about Rhamp. Just go ahead and change that to "what doesn't kill you," probably might, later on. Is it the Alio? No, that's not the Alio. I like that Rhamp just has enough health to be able to tank at least one attack from most of the roster. So far, from what I've observed, Rhamps typically enjoy flying around with their weaponized laughter trying to make people go deaf. Or are actively trying to interfere in the fights going, "Hey, do you need me to latch on? I'm gonna do it anyway." Which pretty much explains the high casualty rate for Rhamps. Oh, I can buff it! Nope, never mind. Bad idea. Bad idea. What I find most puzzling is the fact that people really don't like getting sucked. Let me rephrase that. People really don't like Rhamps leeching health from them, even though it deals no direct damage. Aside from getting woozy and turning slightly worse for a few seconds. I mean, it's not like Rhamps go around like mosquitoes spreading diseases, right? Oh wait. Yeah, never mind, I get it now. I also found an interesting interaction with certain playables and the Bloodsucker ability. Oh, I forgot, Pycno has armor. It reflects damage back at you. But that's strange because I deal no damage and I still take damage. So I would advise against sucking on dinos like Cerus and Pycnos who have passive reflect damage. Unless you're a masochist. Moving on to science, being told that this thing could not deal any direct damage, I went back to the lab to do some testing. Okay, I wanna try something. Can I actually use the barrel roll to inflict some collision damage onto the hats? I gotta be moving fast. Okay, fly a bit higher. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Armed with this knowledge, I went right back into a live server to try it out. Pending names for this Rhamp playstyle. Missile Rhamp, Bonk Rhamp, Tactical Airstrike Rhamp.
This is Phoenix 3, good copy, strike inbound.
Gotcha! Probably gonna die doing this Rhamp. The Flight Collision Enjoyer Rhamp. Pretty soon, I found other Rhamps employing this playstyle, and we grouped up to cause havoc en masse. Okay, I think this is pretty pointless, since it won't take collision damage. How do we do this? We'll take collision damage. So what's the payoff? We're gonna do it over water. Yes! Get the hats! Get the hats, we'll knock it out of the sky! It's gotta fly. That's a dead hat. Knock it out! Got him! wait, another knock will work. It should work. We go! Oh, above water, above water, above water. Come on. Oh, I don't have stamina. I need stamina, I need stamina, I need stamina. Go, go, go. Where's the hats? Did it die? Oh, it's up the tree. Oh, wait, is it dead? It's dead! Wow, that was weird. And I kinda like it. Did we succeed? Gotcha. No flying for you. Oh no, rip. Can I make this work? No, I don't think I can make it work. Ah, no, it's too high up now. The Raptor should have gone for it when I grounded it. That was fun. See, look at my regen. It's quite slow. But once I get water... See, look at my heal. Look at the heal rate. I'm not even resting right now. And then if I rest... Right here. See how much it heals me. See, it's much faster than before. So always be full on water, at least, when you're trying to heal. After a while, the local Hatz population caught on to what we were doing and decided to send the very best of them. The one Hatz to rule them all. Almost got him. You know, Hatz really struggles with climbing altitude. Yeah, it's trying to climb higher than me. Oh, made you use your ability there. Oh, did that not hit? There's like a David versus Goliath situation we got here. Oh. Ooh. Hatz doing his thing. Oh look, it's trying to... Missed me. It's trying to hunt me down. Wait, let me give it a laugh. This has a grudge now against ramps. Let me see if I can get enough elevation to try and drop it out from above. I know I wouldn't be doing much, but it's pretty funny. The laugh of shame. I'm probably gonna die doing this, but I can't resist. Just laughing at his hats. What is this? Look at you. Wee. I'm gonna drop into the water. That was pretty funny. being able to knock out hats out of the air using a barrel roll is pretty funny. And I think it's a legitimate way to try and counter them if you're in a pack with land carnivores and you're trying to hunt the hats. You can have a Rhamp try and fly in and stop it from taking off. So I think it's a legitimate strategy. But so far I've just been messing around with it, trying to knock out hats out of the air as a solo. It's pretty fun. Plus the buffs and debuffs it provides is, I think it's underappreciated by most. I did not think that this, which one was it? This one, Plotting Whispers, I didn't think it would work on ungrouped players, but I guess it works regardless if you're grouped or ungrouped. So you're giving a 10% buff to whatever you're latched onto, right? This one, it's okay. It's 10% reduced damage and 10% reduce, well, you remove 10% of their stamina within 100 meters. Of course, that's great, but you can't use it in a group or in combat, so there's that. Rat out, you can't also use this out of combat. You can't use this in combat. You can use it to initiate a fight. It's also nice. And this one, Bloodthirsty Hunters, if you're grouping up with Bleeders. Plague Carrier, I'm not sure about Plague Carrier because I'm not seeing any icons indicating that Plague Carrier is affecting me or I'm spreading Plague Carrier. Maybe they should add some kind of indicator that it's active. Flock Migration, of course, that's great if you're in a large pack of flyers. This one, Conehead, is really only great for trying to knock out things out of the air. Well, hats. Haven't tried it on a Tau. Don't imagine it'll be as impactful against a Tau because they can just, you know, keep on flying and they're much more agile and they can swim. Scab Picker wasn't able to test that, though I'd imagine a 15% reduced heal rate is amazing if you could get it to stack up. Bloodsucker is nice. If you're in a pack, I think you will need this because it's the only way for a Rhamp to get some health back since, you know, combat timer doesn't allow it to heal. Plus the 5 stacks of Bloodlunds that applies Woozy effect is nice. I think that's it. Dart and Barrel Roll. I think I'm gonna keep Barrel Roll just because this is more of a maneuver, and this one, Dart, is for fishing, but it's not as consistent. Scatter, leap high into the air when detaching from pounced enemies. I think you do need this if you plan on using Bloodsucker or the Scab Picker because it's pretty easy to snag a Rhamp that is trying to detach. So I think this is I think it's a must. For the legs, I think Rhamp definitely needs another leg slot because look at this. When in combat, jump 50% higher. And I'm assuming that this has the same effect as Scatter. But you can only use that if you're pounced. So, you know, if you use this, you can't use any of these. So I think it'll benefit from another leg slot as well as another head slot because needing to swap out for say spearfishing and bite every time you need to get food, that's pretty annoying. But overall I think Rhamp is fine for what it is. In the end, I think Rhamp is by far the most interesting playable to date. Playing as one forces you to rethink your approach to fights and rely heavily on communication and coordination. So when you're going about your day in the plains of Gondua and you hear a maniacal laughter and some fluttering, it might just be a new Rhamp ally. So lay down and let them suck. That's it for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. I can't fly any higher than this, fellas. This is the highest I can go. Huh. That's neat. Free bird!